I think if you had a reason to stop sipping lean, it would help you. Like if you
No, I've
had to
been
get
clean.
into it.
I've been clean for a while now, about a month.
But you were texting my friend like 3 days ago asking for a lean plug.
Is
For
that something
sure.
that
Yeah, there's talks behind the scenes of it. I know he wants to do it. And it only makes sense, right? It's one of the biggest pay-per-view fights of the last couple of years, and it was a split decision victory on his end. So I think we need to go back in there and leave no doubt and really settle it.
gotcha? Okay.
I'm about to go off to sparring here, but it was awesome talking to you guys.
Hey Jake, I
Absolutely.
love you, bro. Hey Jake, oh sorry, Andrew.
Love you,
I'm
man.
sorry. Sorry, Andrew. Go ahead.
No,
Sorry,
go
Andrew.
on. No, it's fine. Aiden, go.
Oh, Jake, I love you. Thanks for coming on.
Love you,
and,
bro.
talk to you later.
Wish you the best.
All right, I'll see you guys later. I think, yeah, my answer to it would be like if you figured out your legal situation, I think you should get in there because it would be massive. Maybe not with me, maybe with whoever it is, but everyone I think would want to see you fight.
Everyone wants to see it. It would make a bunch of money. And I don't want to say, but before I was arrested in December, there was a conversation ongoing about me fighting someone. And I'm not going to say who it is because it didn't happen. And I asked for a lot of money and they offered me all the money I wanted. And it was very close to being signed. And then I obviously ended up in a prison cell. So certain things changed. But yeah, I know the whole world wants to see it. The whole world would love for me to get in there and fight somebody. I'm very aware of that. But we have to make sure the stars align.
Like if we could ever figure it out, I would be down to do MMA or boxing either. Like the PFL would make it happen. So if you ever figure out the situation, I think it would be huge.
Yo, when I put $100,000 on you, Jake, and you secure my money, I'll take you out. We'll go out. Take you out.
Take me on a date, bro.
Exactly. And Andrew can, go with us.
Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm not allowed to leave my house, so I'm going to miss it. But I'll just stay here, and I hope you guys have fun. I'm on month 6 of house arrest so far, and we'll see how long this continues for. So I'm going to have to miss it, unfortunately.
Damn. So, that's fucked. It's already been 6 months.
Hey,
Holy
do
shit.
you do you like have girls over? Or do you like do a lot of jerking off?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I have the odd visitor, Jake, and I don't jerk off because it's haram, and God is always watching.
Right.
So that's not something I partake in. I'm allowed visitors.
You want to see it? Jake, I swear to God.
What happened?
I was sleeping, right? And my uncle, he was on meth, and he stabbed me in my sleep.
For like just no reason, or he was mad at you or something?
I said that Jake, I believe, is the best YouTube boxer. I believe he can beat them all. And I think he's training very hard. And a fight against Jake would be a real fight. And I do believe he's working hard in the gym. And he's more of a boxer than he is a YouTuber now. I do think Jake is the best of all the YouTube boxers. I don't think that can be denied.
Well, thank you. They're risking their life basically for $12,000. He's made the sport massive. But now it's time to treat fighters better. And that's my biggest problem with him.
Do you think you'd still fight if... So my first fight, I got paid $150. Do you think you'd still fight if you were like not famous and you had to start at the bottom and the money was zero and you were still working a job and you were training after the job? Like your first 20 fights, you got paid basically nothing. And do you think you'd still do it?
At the same time, like, man, I've already exceeded my own expectations in the sport. So like I'm happy with where I've gotten regardless of what happens moving forward. To even just beat some of these legends, some of my idols, Anderson Silva, to win knockout of the year, cover of Sports Illustrated. Like I've accomplished my goals and beyond. And I love this sport and it's changed my life for the better. So I think I'll always be boxing, even if it's just staying in shape in the gym, but I'll always be a promoter. I have my foundation, Boxing Bullies, which is like opening up gyms across the United States and all these places for underprivileged kids to go in and be able to box for free. We're up to like 7 gyms now in less than 2 years. It changed my life for the better, and pulled me out of like some dark places.
Once you're a fighter, you always want to fight. You never get to an age where you don't want to fight anymore. You never wake up and go, I don't want to fight anymore. It's something that's inside of you, and it's always inside of you. And the hardest thing about fighting is actually retiring. It's knowing when you should quit.
It's very addicting and like fun and something to keep your mind occupied, and just like the glory, the training, the challenge, like everything about it is really fun. It's
so
hard.
Is it addicting to, like, once you're a boxer, to like the feeling of it?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And the hard thing is knowing when to stop, because if you go on too long, you have a bunch of losses at the end of your career, and then you want to retire, then you want to come out of retirement and do it again. It takes a lot of mental control to decide to stop. I decided when I was in my early 20s, I was going to retire at a certain age, and I stuck to that, and I finished on a win streak for that reason, because otherwise it can easily go wrong and you can ruin your legacy, etc. It's not easy to do.